Yes team, hope everybody's good. I'm just responding to the poll from Monday. Yesterday got away with me a little bit, so I'm here responding today. So, first of all, absolutely class to see how many of you are absolutely pinning it at the minute. No responses on 70% or less, but I'm going to throw this out there anyway, because if you are running at 70% adherence or less, there's this very simple exercise we can do. Now, if you just joined the program, or say just recently joined the program, you'll have been through this exercise, but it's something that we can all implement. Now, there's going to be different ways of using it, but I'm just going to run you through it in basic terms. Essentially, we call it the when and where exercise, and all this is very simply planning ahead for the week when and where you're going to do the three main things. So when you guys have first joined the program, you will have mapped out for us when you're going to train, when you're going to prepare your food, and when you're going to get your steps and cardio in. Okay, so this is a highly valuable exercise because you're planning the week ahead. You're making a commitment to doing it because you are writing it down. You are fixing it into a calendar. That way, you know very clearly it can be done. You do have time, and you've actually got a plan of attack and a battle plan of how you're actually going to get that done. So, if you're new, you'll already be doing it. All the newer guys are going to be doing this most weeks. If you feel like you're slipping a little bit, if you are going into the week with good intentions, but getting to Friday and thinking, shit, I've not actually hit all of my non-negotiables here, I've not hit all my targets, this exercise is something you need to implement right away. Now, as I said, when people first join the program, it is training, nutrition, and steps or cardio. Now, if you're deeper into the program, this can be different for you. So think about the things that are most frequently getting missed. Is it prepping your food, or is it getting steps in, or is it not being organised? This doesn't have to be isolated to just what's going on in the gym. It could be something work related. But if you know that there's certain things that are getting missed, I want you to pick them things and then follow the when and where exercise. And it's dead simple. You're going to sit down, you're going to look at your week ahead's diary, and you're going to plan in when you're doing it. So that is the time and day, how much time it's going to take, and then where you're going to do it. So we'll just use training as an example. It could be Monday, 9 a.m, Strength Factory gym. Wednesday, 10 a.m, Strength Factory gym. If it's your steps, it could be Monday, 5 p.m, at home straight after work. So you're making commitments, you're finding time, you're being strategic, and by writing it down, like I said, you are making a physical commitment. Now, where do you write it down? So you can do it anywhere you want. The most important thing is, it is going to be somewhere where you're going to see it every single day. So for me, it will be sat in my digital calendar in my phone, because every morning I'm in there, I'm planning the day, so I cannot miss it. If you are more of a written person, you've got a written diary, put it in there. If you're someone who likes post-it notes, put it on a post-it note. If you want to write it on a piece of paper and stick it on your fridge, I don't really care where it goes, as long as every single day, without even having to think about it, you will see that plan of action. So you've committed, you've created the time, you know it can happen, you've wrote it down, and it's visible. By going through this exercise and doing it for as many weeks as required to iron out the creases and make sure these things that are getting missed are not getting missed anymore, you just keep repeating it every single week. I like to do it on a Sunday. That is the best time of week, in my opinion, to do it. If your Sundays are extremely busy and your Monday mornings are a little bit freer, do it on a Monday. But pick a time and day that is close to the very start of your week and complete this exercise on a week-by-week basis. It seems simple. It might seem too simple for it to have any actual impact, but I promise you this is an incredibly valuable exercise, and it will take 5 minutes to do. But the amount of time and energy that exercise is going to give you back, there is a huge return on investment. You're not spending the week thinking about when you're going to do stuff. You're not sat back at the end of the week thinking, shit, I wish I'd done that, I'm feeling frustrated about it. This 5 minutes in gives you a huge return in headspace, time, and energy. So, the when and where exercise, if you did miss anything in the last 7 days, get stuck in and send it directly to your coach.